welcome to Liz at Home. Thanks so much for joining me. It's Sunday afternoon now and I have a lovely warm cup of tea here. It's my favorite Tetley's tea, and I've got just my sketchbook, just an ordinary sketchbook, and I'm going to be trying to do it's called A Tiny World. I'm going to be trying to do a little thing in a circle. I've been doing a Skillshare class by Emily Armstrong, and I'll put a link to her name because I'd highly recommend this class. It was fabulous and it's really inspired me. As you all know, I can't really draw, so it was fabulous because this is all part of this art journey of mine, and I've had such fun. So I'm just going to go through the materials I'm using for this now, and perhaps it will inspire you to try something as well. I'm using a sketchbook, paper, an HB pencil. I'm going to be using these are pigment liners, but any black pen. I'm going to be using a 01 and a 05, not the 03. And a kneaded eraser. You can use any eraser. I just quite like my kneaded one because it doesn't leave the little rubbings all over the show, and also it's nice to pull and play with. I love playing with this thing. It's very satisfying. So that's that, and then I'm using a compass, but you could draw around a CD or a bowl or whatever you have that is circular in shape. So to start with, I'm going to be drawing a circle fairly lightly in pencil. Then I'm going to be doing some mountains. So just very basic. I think I actually want it to be a little bit lower, just thinking of it a bit below the middle there somewhere. One, and then a big tall one, and then a smaller one. And I think I'm going to set this thing at night, so I want the moon. So maybe I'll try this, and then I can, because I want the moon kind of a big moon, but behind the mountains. Oops, that's maybe too big. There. Big moon, okay. Big moon, and then I'm going to draw some stars. Just very basic little stars. Ooh. I think I should have just done a full pointy star. It's easier. Shame that was stars. A very wonky one. Let me try again. Boom, 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 boom. There, you see, things got to have rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 dum ba 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 dum. There we are, and one more. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. There, we've got that, and now I'm going to draw a sea element. So I'm just going to do a very stylized ocean. 1, 2, and maybe there, and then I'm going to add patterns. So the Skillshare class is a really nice one, and she shows you all sorts of different ideas. I'm just trying out this one now with you. I've kind of done a trial run, which was fair. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant, but we're progressing. So I've had on my Facebook group, which by the way everybody is very welcome to join, it's just a friendly bunch of people to share either what you're colouring, what you're painting, what you're drawing, whatever you feel like. At the moment it's mostly colourists, because that's who most of my Facebook friends are, but I've had some requests from people on that to do a live stream. Gonna try going around this, but there we go. Have confidence, Elizabeth. My proper name is Elizabeth, not Liz. There we go. And I'm quite scared to do a live stream because it will just be me. I don't like have any technical support or anything, and so it could all go horribly wrong. But on my Facebook group I've put a little question for anybody that would be interested. Nobody has to be at it, but if you are interested in joining me for a live stream, it would be great if you joined the Facebook group and you answered my question about where you live, which state if you're in America, or which country if you're in Europe or Africa or Australia, and what your time zone is, so that I can make an attempt to oh, just dropped something. What did I drop? Oh, just the lid. So I'd like to kind of try and make an attempt to find a time that the majority of people would be able to pop into the live stream. And my idea for the live stream is probably to do colouring, and probably in my Daydreams book, because that's by Hannah Carlson, because that's the one that I really want to finish. And either that or otherwise a face, because I've had some people asking me to maybe help with skin tones. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm more than happy to share what little knowledge I have and do it in a live stream. But I think colouring will probably be the easiest option. So this pebbly looking affair is actually just supposed to be a stylized ocean or sea or whatever. Okay, so there we go. So now what I'm going to do is first I need to now add some texture to this picture and just be doing something. So I think I'm going to do, first I'm going to put a piece of paper towel there, and I'm going to add little dots like stippling on the moon, going deepest, darkest and closest together where they would be between the mountains there, and just generally around the moon to give it some sort of texture, because the moon never looks just plain. So dotty dot dot dot. At the very end, when this ink is dried, then I will erase the pencil marks that I've made. Just some spaced ones there, a bit more closely around the edge there, and closer here. So How is everybody? How are you all coping with things? Are you on lockdown? Where I'm, as most of you probably know, live in the Cape Town area in South Africa. And our president, Cyril Ramaphosa, has done what I think, and I'm not a very political animal, is the best thing he could possibly have done for a country like ours, and that is he's put us on lockdown, which in essence means we're not allowed to leave our homes, not even for a walk outside, not even to take your dogs for a walk. But he's put us on lockdown for 21 days, and we're hoping to, within that, stop the spread of the virus so that it's not so that it slows down. So now I'm going to, what I'm doing here, and I'm going to put some music on because when I'm talking I can't concentrate and I've gone over the edge, which I didn't want to do. I'm going to be doing some lines to give some texture to this. Then I'm going to be doing some kind of diamond shapes on the mountains and filling in bits with black and then filling in the background. So I hope you enjoy watching this, and I'll put on some music to entertain you while I'm doing this. Okay, so I've finished my C here, and now I want this to dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to erase all of the pencil here before I carry on with the mountain. So now I've erased with the trusty friendly thing. Oh, I'm having so much fun today doing this. And now I'm going to do kind of triangle shapes, and we hope that they turn out well. So there's a triangle. Find this a bit tricky. So I finished the mountains, and now my idea is to color in the background in black. And I started with the 0.5 pen, but it takes forever and a day. So I've gone to fetch my trusty Posca paint pen. This is only a 3M. You could use a 5M as well, but I want to make some little dots as well, to make little other smaller further away stars, and I want to go around these stars, so I thought the 5M would probably be a bit broad and a bit clunky, so I color this in. I'm going to speed this up because I don't think anybody particularly wants to watch me coloring this in black. It's just flat plain coloring, and I will put some more music on. Enjoy. We've come to the end of this little picture, my tiny world. I do hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for joining me at Liz at Home, and please remember to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.